Everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today we're doing yet another update for It's Panning Cats and Dogs. I have now had one full month since the last update, since I joined in early and all of that. This is the second update that I am doing and it's a good one. It is a very good one. And again, my goal for this project, because I'm not going to get through all the prompts, but I do want to get through as many as possible. And this update is definitely getting us on the way there. So without further ado, let us dive into the 6 items that are currently in the project and the 5 replacements that we'll be doing. Oh, okay, without further ado, let's start off with the treats category. So something that you treat yourself to. For me, I had rolled in this Pacifica nail polish, Plant Magic Translucent Topper in the shade Rainbow Gloss. Adds a little bit of color to your nails, lots of that lovely shimmer. The goal was to use it 10 times, and I have now done so. It's gone the 10 uses on it. So this is the first one rolling out. And as you guys can see, we kind of have a bit of a line forming right up here. Kind of see it best on this side, I think. Basically right up here at the top. So progress is progress. The second item is for the German Shepherd. So something that is going to protect you, or in this case, protect you. Apparently I have a non-guardian German Shepherd for this project. That is the OK Anti-Pollution Serum Mist. I basically just use it as an extra hydrating step. As you guys can see, I did so much better this month. So this is where I was a month ago. This is where I've gone to now. And again, that was my first update. So just a couple weeks there. So I've been much more consistent with it. If I'm very consistent, I could have this done for the next update. But I anticipate it's going to probably take me 2 more updates because I'm still not the best at remembering it. Although, I kind of remember it. You can use it as part of your skincare. You can use it as a refresher. So let's put it in action right now for you guys. It's a very fine mist and gets all over. So kind of messy, but does it do anything? Don't know. Does it feel nice? Sure, why not? Okay, you guys. Next up was for the cat tree. So in this case, either asymmetrical packaging or something that can stack very easily. And eyeshadow palettes, they do stack nicely. But this is no longer an eyeshadow palette. If you haven't checked out my eyeshadow declutter, so this was declutter number 4 on my channel. Basically, this was one of the 3 palettes I ripped apart and only kept my favorite shades, or the shades that I thought I would actually get some use out of. So I recommend you check out that video. I have what I'm remaining and keeping in here. I have 2 of these things. And the goal with this was to do a no pan left behind style, which I have done. Now, everything that I'm keeping from that original palette, and I'll throw up a picture so you guys can see what that palette originally looked like. But again, as I talked about in the video, it was difficult to pull cohesive looks together because it was a lot of glittery, shimmery shades, and some shades I just honestly wasn't drawn to. So for now, I am keeping these 10. So these 2 columns right here. And so yeah, but the goal for no pan left behind for that palette is met because anything I was going to keep, I did use. Of course, I did experiment with some of the other ones as well. All right, next up was the Beagle. So a scented item. So I, of course, rolled in a little mini perfume, which I'm throwing around. It was full last time, so it was right up to here. And there's this tiny little bit that I cannot get out remaining. This was, of course, the Sol de Janeiro 62, so kind of their classic. And I actually enjoyed this a fair amount. I didn't like it in the lotion. I felt that pulled more of like the caramel notes, whatever. I think this one was more vanilla in the fragrance. So this was nicer. Now, these little things take me a very long time to go through. Oh, it's so good. It took me 23 uses to get from here to done. I know for some people they can do it in 2, 4, whatever tiny amount of uses. But for me, I can't douse myself with fragrance. So 23 uses to get it done, but it is done. Okay, guys, we need to talk about this next item. The Corgi, so a product that jiggles. I had rolled in this Garnier Fructis curl treat style defining thing for fine to normal hair. This was untouched as of the last update, and it's not done. It's definitely not done, guys. I'll have a video so you can see it a little bit better. There is a little bit of use on it. So now, obviously, my goal with this was to make progress on it, but here's the thing, you guys. I have used this a fair amount. As you guys can see, you're only supposed to apply a little bit to your hair, and if you do too much, which I have done, yeah, it's really not good. Now, this is, as I mentioned, for normal to fine hair, or fine to normal hair. And my hair is definitely on the thicker side. I don't know if you guys can tell that on camera or not, but I feel like this wears my hair down. So for people with fine hair, it's like, how do you use this? So is there some magic trick to make this work better? Because like I follow directions. I section the hair out. I apply just a little bit. It's when the hair is damp, as the instructions say. And yes, it does give me some curl, but also, guys, like I showered last night. I didn't do anything to my hair today except brush it. Like that's it. That's all I did. And this is what my hair looks like right now. So did this give me maybe a little bit more? Potentially. But did it also make my hair look like it needed to be washed? A little bit. So because, like, obviously there's no way I'd be able to finish this for the project, and because I want to roll in more prompts, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to pull it out of the project. I'm not going to replace it. I'm just going to roll in a new prompt. And if you guys have any suggestions on alternative ways I can use this, right? Can I use it as a conditioner? Like, what can I do to use this up? Because I don't want to throw it out. There's a lot of product still in here, but it just doesn't work for my hair. And I did use a fair amount. Can you just do a tiny little bit? So let me know alternatives down in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, perhaps I will see if someone else can get some use out of it. Again, I did get it out clear out for $1.99. So again, it's not like it was a big waste. At least I tried it for $2, but I don't want to throw out the product. So, and the last item rolled in as of the last update was for the domestic Shorthair. So of course, very popular breed, so something you have a lot of. So I had rolled in another body moisturization product. In this case, the Body Shop Almond Milk Body Butter. This is for dry, sensitive skin. It's supposed to be 96 hours. Definitely not. It was, of course, full last time. It is empty now. This is a 50 milliliter or 48 gram product. I got through it in 3 uses. So even fewer uses than last time. And the scent was decent. Almond milk isn't a scent I'm particularly drawn to, but I tried it and now I know. So this guy is also done. Which means for those of you counting, this is the only item currently in the project. So we get to bring in 5 new items. So excited about it. I did even better than I thought I would. Because again, that eyeshadow palette, I thought it would take me 2 months to go through it. So, and of course, I didn't anticipate decluttering or whatever I'm going to end up doing with that hair mask. So we have new stuff thanks to the Tiny Decisions app. So let's talk about the 5 new items plus the goals for them. Spoiler, the goal is going to be to finish all of these because again, I want to be able to roll more stuff in. You know, next month is September update. After that is the finale. So next month is my last month to roll stuff in, and I want to get as many things as I can. So we are going to start off with the first item that is rolled in for this round. And as you guys saw, we're rolling in something for cats. The prompt associated with cats is something that you're so tired of, you wish a cat would knock it off the counter. I think a cat would have a bit of a hard time knocking this item off the counter because it's not something really roly-poly, but it fits the rest of that category. This is a BoxyCharm item, and it is almost done. This is from Serumkind. This is their Black Blossom Hand Serum. This is obviously very floral. And it's a pretty nice hand cream. Like, it's decent. But again, because it's floral, and I'm really trying to, like, I have like this hand cream, I've got another hand cream that's really close to finished. I'm trying to knock my numbers down because I did just do, make sure you guys check it out, a body care inventory. So body butters, lotions, creams, shower gels, hand soaps. I got a lot of stuff, and hand creams is one of those categories. So this is, again, this is a metal tube, so it's kind of hard to squeeze things down. I think we're like here. Let me mark it. So we'll put a mark there. There's, maybe it's even lower. It's hard to tell with these metal tubes. There is not much left in here, and because it's a metal tube, I don't think I'm going to cut into this. And it's a good thing I'm rolling this in as well, because not only is it almost done, I think it's technically expired. There's a little, whoops. There's a little expiry date written up here, and I believe that says 2023-07-27. So this expired at the end of July, so let's really get this done. I just put it on right before the video. Seems fine, so we'll just get it finished off. So this is what I'm rolling in for cats. The next prompt I rolled in was the boxer. So for the boxer, it's something that is still in the box. Little play on that there. So for me, I tend to keep things in the boxes. And again, with my goals, as I articulated earlier, I have a lot of samples. So let's use up another little sample here. This is the Vichy. This is the Lift Active B3 Serum. It is intended for dark spots and wrinkles. I'm going to even skin tone. Fragrance-free, allergy tested, out of that good stuff. Let's see how small it is. This is a 5 milliliter sample. Ooh, it matches the box. So I just took it out of the box for the first time, so I haven't marked it yet. So let me just take a look and see where the product falls. So I've just shone my flashlight through it. I can actually see, it looks quite liquidy. And as classic with small squeezy tube samples, we're starting here. Again, I know it's a 5 milliliter sample, so that's going to be 5 milliliters of product. I just wish you didn't have all this extra plastic. Whatever. It's fine. That is the starting off point, and we'll test it out, see how it is. On a very similar train, we've got Scooby-Doo. So something you got in like a mystery kit or mystery bag, or something that you haven't tried before. And I actually have something that fits both of those prompts. Because very often, well, not very often, but usually around gala times at Shoppers Drug Mart, they will have little charity bags. So basically a bag of samples, you spend like $5 on it. That $5 is a charity donation, usually associated with women's mental health. And then you get a bag full of samples. And this is an item that came in one of those bags. So it was a mystery grab bag, and I have not tried this item before. This is from Biotherm. This is their Blue Pro Retinol Multi-Correct Cream. So we're going with all of the intensive correcting type products here. Last one was a serum though, and this one's a moisturizer. So probably something I would use at night by the sound of that, because I tend to prefer my retinols at night. Now, if you thought we were low down on the last sample, we're actually, oh boy guys, we're starting here. And like the product I had is like on an angle like this. So technically that line's a little lower down to start. Again, 5 milliliter sample. It's not going to take too long to go through it, I don't think. Hopefully I'll be able to form an opinion on it. I do have 2 of these samples if I need to, so there's that at least. But that's what I'm going to roll in for Scooby-Doo, because it does fit both of those original prompts. The next item I rolled in was for the English Mastiff. So again, a very bulky, muscular kind of dog. Very adorable. And so we're going for, according to the prompt, extremely bulky packaging. I tend to struggle with that though, because I don't like bulky packaging. So I don't tend to buy a lot of stuff that's in bulky packaging. But I do have this. And if you have been caught up on This Is Fantasy, this was a few months ago when I had this into a project. it is close to finished. So let me just show you why this is bulky. It is because it doesn't fit at all on one side or well in my little sharpener. So for the pencil side, because this is a duo product, it's the NYX Shape Out Loud Duo Lip thing. I'll have the name up on the screen. This is the lip liner side. As you can see, my sharpener just kind of ate it and didn't really do much with it. So that side, I am just going to pretend doesn't exist. This is the crayon side of it. And again, it's kind of bulky for a lip crayon / liner or whatever. And I feel like my sharpener actually eats a fair amount of product. So this was rolled in for 20 uses, which I did on this side because the side sucks. And I'm not sure how much further this side is going to actually be able to go. So we are just going to use it up, get it out of my collection. And it takes up a fair amount of space. Like, it is quite wide overall. So on the bulky side, for sure. And the last item that I rolled in for this particular update is for the Pitbull. The Pitbull is a product that you like, but has either negative reviews or people tend to not like it, things like that. And with the Pitbull, what I've decided to do with it is roll in my oldest, by a lot, the oldest body moisturization product. That one is this guy. It's not a big guy. This is from the Body Shop. This is their Cranberry Shimmer Body Lotion. So let's talk about it. Starting off with the age of this item. So this preteen, when I was a preteen, maybe, I think I got this as a Christmas gift. So that's crazy old. Crazy old. Because clearly I'm not a preteen or a teen or any of that anymore. And when I first got it, right, it was kind of sentimental. The shimmer is very present and it felt very fancy and special occasion. So I didn't wear it because, well, I did wear it a little bit. The starting mark is here because I did try it the other day. It doesn't settle very well. I think more accurately it's down to here, but because there's so much product up on the side, like you can see it there, we're just gonna mark it there. It's fine. It's only 60 milliliters. I want to get it done in a month anyway. Back to the story. So it is very old. And when I did that body collection video, I do have 3 shimmery kind of body lotion moisturization products in my collection. And if I want to get one out this year, this is the time. It's end of August. I think you can still get away with it in September before, you know, Canadian winters come very early and you're basically all covered up. Now, I don't know now, at this point, how I'm going to really like it. Because as you guys can see, way down in there, like this is white, and it is indeed super shimmery. I know everyone makes this comparison, but I'm going to do it too. But if you want to look like a Cullen, everyone says Edward, but as a woman, it's like, if I want to look like Alice or Esme, this is the product that we're going to go with. So, now I don't like shimmer body lotions anymore. I'm going to try to do this product as well. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be trying to use it for the shimmer component, because that is very shimmery and going back to work soon, so we'll see. I may just use it as a regular nighttime lotion and just be shimmery at night. I don't know, but I want to get it done because it is the oldest body moisturization product in my collection, and it's still fine. I tested it the other day. I was very shimmery, at least on my arm when I tested it, but and cranberry isn't my favorite scent either. If we're talking berries, like give me strawberry. Like strawberry is a classic. Why mess with it? Otherwise, I like to go more of a citrus route. So it'll be like oranges, lemons, limes, things like that. But long story long, I used to like this product. I used to hold this on a very high pedestal. And I am one of those people now, like a lot of people out there, who don't like shimmer in their body lotions. So we're going to get this used up for the Pitbull. So in terms of goals, all of the new roll-ins, the hand cream, the serum, the moisturizer, the lip product, and the shimmer lotion I want to have done for the next update. If I can do the OK Mist and do a complete project reset, that's kind of amazing. I'd be excited for that. But at the very least, I do want to aim for the 5 of these items done so I can do one final push, see what else I'm able to roll in for this project before we hit the finale in October. But that is everything. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below. Again, especially if you have any advice for what to do with that hair styler definer thing. How can I use it another way? And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.